Welcome to the Christmas 24. This is day 10 and that means a new video. Today we're cooking.
Yes! Hell yeah!
It's so strange that this month I'm making so many real life videos, but it's fun. My name is Shizuraku and today we will be cooking a popular at-home fast food meal that probably everyone who uses Instagram already knows. It's spicy Buldak Ramen time. There's way too many different recipes on how to make this and I tried at least 3 others, but this one from Amateur Pro Chef is our favorite. Yes, I know this is unhealthy and I don't care. I also know that there are some Buldak recipes with milk and cheese and whatever, but
I hate them!
And for people from America who are going to ask this, I don't know the answer to whether you'll get a salmonella from the egg. And now let's cook. For this recipe you will need salt, eggs, mirin, soy sauce, sugar, cheese buldak or any buldak you enjoy. Our favorite is cheese buldak and a Kewpie mayo. Hope I didn't forget anything. If yes, it's gonna be written in the description anyway. So the first step needs to be done a day before or at least 6 hours before you plan on cooking this meal. We're going to prepare the best ramen eggs you've ever had. Put some water and salt in a pot, then take 2 eggs and cook them for 7 minutes or more eggs. Depends how many eggs do you want. Try to put them in a larger pot than what we used in the video so that they all go in at the same time to prevent some at the bottom being overcooked while some on the top will still be runny. If your eggs crack a little while boiling, this is okay, don't worry, but if you want to prevent eggs from cracking, you should leave them out of the fridge in the room temperature for at least 10 to 15 minutes, but we didn't have the time, cause time is Christmas. And let's make the marinade. I found this one on internet, but there is a ton of different ways to do it, so you don't need to tell me you're doing it differently if you're doing this. Put 1 full cup of water, then half a cup of soy sauce, quarter cup of mirin or sometimes a bit more, depends on your taste. I think if you're making this the first time, put quarter cup of mirin, it's gonna be okay. Then half teaspoon of sugar and mix it all up until you can't see any sugar at the bottom. Now if the eggs are done, take them out and let them cool up in the ice bath for a few minutes and then peel them up. Once you're done, throw them in the marinade and put them in the fridge. Let them marinate for a minimum of 6 hours. If you're too hungry, then 3 hours could also be okay, but they won't be marinated fully like inside. And if you want the extreme taste of beautifully marinated egg, leave them overnight. So once your eggs are marinated, you're ready to start cooking.
Wanna cook?
Let's create the ramen mix. Put 1 egg yolk in the bowl and then add the mayo, add the buldak spices and buldak spicy sauce. Don't be ashamed to put less spicy buldak sauce if you don't like spicy food. I sometimes put more, sometimes less, depends on how I feel that day because I have EBS. But my girlfriend puts just a few drops and a lot of mayo on the other hand. But mayo also upsets my stomach, so I can't even put a lot of that. I'm just cursed. Now mix it all up. Now prepare another bowl and we're gonna cook the noodles. Don't forget to put some salt in the water, but don't put too much, otherwise it's gonna be ruined. For me, the noodles are the best when low hydrated, a bit more firm, which tastes especially good in ramen with rich broth, so I keep testing them a lot during cooking to see if they are done exactly the way I like them, so I recommend you do the same. And once you're done and you feel like, okay, this is what I want to eat, then take the noodles out in a strainer, and if it's summer, I recommend to pour cold water on them, and this way you won't get sweaty while eating them because they're not gonna be hot. Alright, leave the noodles in the strainer and pour some hot noodle water in the bowl with the ramen mix. Now the amount that you put in is up to your preference. We like it when it's more like a sauce instead of soup, so we don't put too much, but some people like to have it like a soup. Once you pour this in, make sure to mix it all up again so that there are no chunks of spices, mayo or egg yolk in there. Break it all up so it's nice and clean broth. You can now put the noodles inside the bowl and let's cut the eggs in half and put them on the side and voila, enjoy. You can add more toppings to this ramen. I made it completely neutral this time because time was pushing me with these videos. I need to edit a lot, I don't have time. But in the past we already tried to put chicken nuggets in it. We also ate this with spring onion, corn. You can put small sausages on top if you want, or some pork meat. Also, if you have some leftover buldak spicy sauce, you can pour this on top. This will change the food into an absolute szmakocinka, which I don't even know how to translate into English. I don't think that there's any word like that, but it means the food is fucking good. If you'll try this, you can tell me in the comments if you liked it or not, and you can also send me a DM on Instagram with a photo of this Buldak ramen if you try this recipe, or tag me in your Instagram story if you're gonna post this and I will repost it to my story. Have a nice day and see you next time.